Moving on now, 6 police officers have been shot in a span of less than 2 hours during 3 separate assaults in the U.S. The first and worst attack came in the city of Kissimmee, Florida, leaving 1 officer dead and another in grave condition. Neither officer has been identified, but both were men. 1 person involved in the shooting has been detained.
At this time, we have a strong suspect in custody that we are interviewing. We have 2 of the 3 persons that the officers checked out with in custody. We're still looking for the 3rd.
Well, the second shooting was carried out in Jacksonville in the same state. 2 officers were shot and their conditions are unknown. Another 2 police officers were shot in Fairchance, Pennsylvania. Both are in stable condition while the attacker has been killed. Police-involved shootings are common occurrences in the U.S., but the officers rarely become victims. Professor of City University of New York, Mr. Daniel Shaw, joins us now from New York. Mr. Shaw, welcome to the program. Are we seeing a wave of anti-police sentiments manifesting itself in the U.S.?
Well, it's difficult to speculate right now if these are just isolated, quote-unquote, criminal acts or if there's some political motivation behind it. The news is still coming forward. Only the mainstream media is reporting on this. So it's really difficult to say at this point if there were some type of anti-police brutality motivations behind this.
But do you think that maybe that distrust does exist in U.S. society, specifically with regards to minorities?
The distrust exists 100% among the majority of people in the U.S. Black and brown people, immigrants, the LGBT community, poor whites. If you listen to the mainstream media, they cast this narrative that the police are heroes and everything they do is just so amazing for society, but it's quite the opposite. Everyday interactions with the police often result in harassment and stopping and frisking and humiliation and brutalization and all too many times in murder. So we know the truth of how the police do treat us across this country and our communities.
Thank you very much, Professor of City University of New York, Daniel Shaw, joining us from New York as well.